Hi, I'm Ipami. Welcome back to my channel. So today I really wanted to yap about some cozy games because I always do. And I really wanted to chat about some games that I've recently purchased or that have been gifted to me that have somehow become in my possession and that I've just been really enjoying playing. I want to talk about some Steam games that some of them you can play on your Steam Deck as well. Some of them, unfortunately, right now are just PC only, but that might change in the future. And also some Nintendo Switch 2 games because I said that I wouldn't. I believe there's like proof in a video where I was like, I'm not gonna buy the Nintendo Switch 2 just yet. The FOMO has gotten to me. What else can I say? I just really want to have it on release day. I also just thought I would really like to make some videos about it and kind of just see what it's all about. So, just girl mathing it out. Maybe in like 5 years, I have made my money back. No, but I also just really want to share with the community as well what my thoughts are on the Nintendo Switch 2 and whether I would recommend it or not. I would love to compare it with the Steam Deck as well. I've done like a sort of comparison video between sort of the like Nintendo Switch 1, I guess, and the Steam Deck. And I kind of want to see, what the Nintendo Switch 2 is going to bring to the table. So I did buy the Nintendo Switch 2. I pre-ordered it and I also bought a couple of games for it. So let's dive into it. Let's first start with my Steam games that I have recently acquired. Some of them I've talked about already. The first one and latest one that I got is Small Spaces, which is really, really cute. It's out in early access now, so you can play it. Unfortunately, I haven't managed to get it to run on my Steam Deck just yet. I'm gonna see if I can like really, really tweak it and get it to launch that way, but I'm pretty sure right now it's not really been developed for console. It's just been developed for PC. I mean, it's a solo developer, so my hat off to this developer for even just on their own developing this game, especially for the state that it's already in. It's really, really enjoyable. So, like I said, Small Spaces is out in early access now, and this is truly the game for those of you that like playing The Sims just to build. Like, you don't, you start a whole new Sims save file, create your Sims, spend hours building their new home, decorating it, and then you log out again, and you never play their actual Sim lives. I think this would be the game for you. That is definitely me as well, and it's so relaxing. I also think this is a perfect game. You kind of just want to turn your brain off, get a little bit into a creative side. It has the cutest soundtrack. I really find it very, very relaxing. And then you get to just build and decorate, do whatever you want, honestly. So I've only managed to play the first bit of it. So it's almost like the tutorial, and you get to unlock more and more furniture and more different colors as well. There's more building styles later on, and you can play around with like half partition walls, which reminds me a lot of Animal Crossing. It's one of the features I love in Animal Crossing. So overall, just a really fun and addicting game. I've been really enjoying my time with it so far. So Small Spaces is a relaxing game about designing beautiful small apartments you would want to live in. So you can let your creativity flow and go from a simplistic flat in Tokyo to an industrial loft in New York. Your only limit is the space itself. So you get full creativity with limited space. You can make modular kitchens, loft apartments. You can find smart solutions and design unique spaces that are functional and beautiful with hundreds of realistic furniture prices and materials. I really enjoy the art style for this one as well. Like, it's cute and aesthetic, but it does feel realistic as well. Another Steam game that I recently got sent is Tales of Seikyu. Now, I've talked about this and I feel like the last two videos that I've made as well, but it goes on this list as well. It's a recently acquired game that I now have in my possession and I'm really happy to have. It's also one that's out in early access. This is a really nice, cozy game that has a beautiful aesthetic. It's inspired by Japanese mythology and it includes yokai, which are these like Japanese spirits, demons, ghosts, and you yourself play as a yokai protagonist as well, who is a fox yokai, but there's a whole storyline and lore surrounding it. Like, you're in touch with your ancestors. You are currently not able to access your yokai form, so that's kind of like the beginning of the storyline. You get a beautiful, more ancient, medieval, fantasy, Japanese inspired house. You get to decorate as well. You can farm, you can craft, you can fish. It's been so fun so far. I really like the lore and the world building of this game. You can tell that a lot of heart and thought has been poured into it, as well as the NPCs are beautifully designed, very unique, with their own unique characteristics, personalities, and looks as well. And just like Small Spaces, I feel like this game has a lot of potential. Both are out in early access and you can just tell so many things could be added to improve on it even more. And I'm just very excited to see where these games will go and where we'll end up with all of the new additions, updates, and improvements. Next is a game that I actually did buy myself. I bought it when it was on sale and it's Overcooked 2. So I've always kind of like looked at the Overcooked games like, oh, those look fun, but they're way more fun in multiplayer, so I have been playing them with my friends. So honestly, I am personally the type of person that needs some clear instructions and gets really overwhelmed. This is such a chaotic game. It's been so fun though. I've been really enjoying playing it with my friends. I don't know if this is a game I would necessarily play by myself. To me, the biggest appeal is that it's multiplayer and it's so much fun to play with your friends. And the whole reason it's so fun is because it's really frustrating and chaotic, and that's just what makes it fun and funny to play with your friends as well. I just love a little bit of chaos in life every now and then. So honestly, there is like a little storyline to this game that I have not paid attention to. I've just been playing the levels with my friends. Definitely been the worst one out of the whole group to get these orders going and actually be successful in running our very chaotic restaurant. I'm starting fires, standing in a corner, running around in circles, yelling, "What do I do? What do I do?" I don't know if I'm necessarily the one you would want on your team, but it's fine. It's not that serious. So yeah, this is a recent game that I've added to the list as well, and that's just really fun to play, especially if you have someone else to play it with. I would definitely recommend. The last game on my Steam recently gotten games is Hello Kitty Island Adventure. This released a couple of months ago, and I feel like there was so much hype. Maybe I hyped it up a bit too much in my mind, and I feel like I paid a little too much for it. Like, it was pretty expensive. I haven't really gotten into it yet, so maybe I hyped it up too much. I was like too excited for it, and it kind of disappointed me. I don't know. I think I was just expecting something different. Definitely is time gated. You play like on a daily basis, kind of like Animal Crossing, but as far as I can tell, you should really, really, really shouldn't try to time travel with this one. So kind of like, cheat the system and sort of like go forward in time because you don't want to wait. I do believe it's gonna like break your game. I saw a post where the devs were warning. I think in game they were giving a warning, so I haven't attempted that. But it's very like errands quest based, so if you like that, I think you're gonna really enjoy it. I mean, I enjoy the Sanrio aesthetic. I love Sanrio characters as well, but it's not like it's my true passion or obsession, so that's not really what truly draws me into this game. And so gameplay wise, I feel like it just hasn't clicked with me yet. I haven't really gotten it. But if you enjoy sort of fetching quests and like you have to do this in order to get that, so you can get to like your main goal, then I think you might really enjoy this, because that's basically what I've gotten from it so far. Like, you need to unlock this certain character and you need to like befriend them, so you need to give them gifts, but in order to get those gifts, you need to like unlock a different character. I was just getting a little overwhelmed. I felt like that was not really what I wanted when, I had a busy day at work and I want to relax. And then I was like, oh my god, I need like 10 guides and remember this and this and this. But I feel like once you're in the flow of it, you're really gonna enjoy it. It definitely is not something I like wouldn't recommend. I just haven't really gotten into it, barely played it, so I can't really tell you anything about it except for the fact that I bought it. I have it, don't know really what to think about it yet. So let me know if you want me to play this more, because it might need some motivation to like truly be able to give you a review and recommendation. All right, on to the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm just so excited. I still feel a little like, oh, because it was, a little bit of an impulse. Like, I thought about it for like 2 days and then I bought it. Even though the weeks before I thought about it and I was like, no, I should wait. I should wait. So the reason I wanted to wait was because there's not that many games out specifically for the Nintendo Switch 2 yet. And also, I don't like the way it looks right now. I like pretty cute white, pink, pastel colors. I was like, well, most likely they're gonna come out with some sort of different color, like maybe just like the white Switch OLED, which is was my favorite that they put out, or maybe like an Animal Crossing special edition. But then I was like, well, I don't know when it's gonna happen, and I want to try it out now, so I bought it anyway. And we'll just see. I'll probably just perish and be irresponsible with my money and still buy a special edition when they come out with one. Anyway, I pre-ordered it, and I pre-ordered the edition with the Mario Kart digital game on it. I was kind of like about it because I am not a huge Mario Kart player myself, but I know my boyfriend really enjoys it. It's another game that you can like play with other people, which is fun. It was like only 40 euros, I think, if I bought the bundle. So it's like, okay, I might as well, I'm already spending so much money on this thing because it's hecking expensive. Might as well spend 40 more and get like a game pre-installed with it, and I can play it with my boyfriend at least, and I know he'll enjoy it as well. So yeah, that's the first game I bought for the Nintendo Switch 2, which is Mario Kart, the new one. It looks fun though. I'm excited to try it out. And then I also bought Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma for the Nintendo Switch. I was planning to get it on Steam and play it on my Steam Deck, but I'm almost 100% sure the price tag is actually the same as for the Nintendo Switch 2, which I'm still a little bit about, but anyway. And then I was like, well, this is the perfect opportunity for me to test it out on Nintendo Switch 2 and see what it's like, how it runs. I have watched some videos of other creators who have been able to play it and it looks fine. So fingers crossed that it's not gonna be a repetition of Rune Factory 5 because that does not run great on the Nintendo Switch, like the OG one. I'm nervous, but I bit the bullet and I pre-ordered that one. So that one is coming as well. Okay, so I've been yapping a lot about like why I bought Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma, but maybe I should just quickly talk about what the game is like as well. So if you're not familiar with the Rune Factory franchise, this is kind of like Story of Seasons, Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley-ish, but with more RPG combat elements in it as well. So to me, it's like such a fun combination of both genres. So it is like a cozy game, more combat heavy and more fantasy-like, I guess. And this one just looks stunning. I'm mainly just obsessed with the bachelors and bachelorettes in this one. Like I can't wait to date them all. And I believe I've seen somewhere on like Reddit that they're gonna make it possible for you to sort of like branch out your save file so you can like marry everyone like kind of experience the relationship with all of them, which goated. I'm so excited because I never want to restart a whole save file and put like 30-40 hours into it just so I can see what like the marriage storyline is with another candidate. Like hello, I don't have the patience for that. So I'm just really excited to be able to skip that. Kind of like otome games. I don't know if anyone plays any otome games here, but like if you can sort of go through the common route and then they split up into these different dateable characters and you can skip the common route the second time around. So you don't have to read all of that again. That's amazing. That's quality of life updates that we love to see. Besides that, it looks like it has an amazing story plotline. Again, the world kind of looks like it's a little bit inspired by sort of like ancient Asia, Japan. It looks beautiful. The combat looks really interesting with this earth dancing element, decorating aspect of it. Like you can redecorate the whole village and do sort of like terraforming as well. Ooh, I'm so excited for it. I'm so hyped. I really hope it's not gonna let me down. So the last game that I want to play on Nintendo Switch, I actually haven't bought yet because I was so close again to buying this on Steam, but I'm like 99% sure in the coming days I'm actually gonna buy this for the Nintendo Switch 2 and see how it runs. But this one I'm still a little bit on the fence about it, so let me know what you guys think. But it's the new Fantasy Life game. Like this is another one I'm just so hyped for because I used to love Fantasy Life on the 3DS when I mean I played it like I don't know 15 years ago? I don't know. What is time even? I don't even want to talk about it. I'm getting old. Anyway, I loved it and it looks like it's like such a good spiritual successor to it. I don't know if that's the right word, but like it's such a good sequel, whereas it takes so many of the elements that I loved and it keeps them, but it just like improves on them and further builds on them. That's how you make a sequel. Looking at you and I'm crossing New Horizons. Anyway, don't want to talk about it. But yeah, I feel like I really want to buy more Switch games now just to like be able to review them and tell you guys what I think. I mean, in an ideal world, I would get them for the Steam Deck and a Nintendo Switch and like compare them. But who has the money for that, right? So I can't do that. So I have to make choices. So I'm a little bit on the fence about this one because it is an expensive game. It's just like full price. I feel like it's 60 euros on Steam, which is why I haven't been the bully yet to get it on Steam. And now I'm like, should I get it on Switch? So this is the one where I'm like, I'm definitely gonna get it. So that's why I'm bringing it up now, but I haven't bought it yet because I'm not entirely sure for which platform. So that's it. Those are all of the games that I recently bought and I'm just so excited. Like all of them are so fun. I feel like we have some different genres in here as well. So hopefully there's something for everyone. Of course, the common red line in this is that they're all more chill, laid back, cozy, wholesome games because that's what I play, honestly. So that's what we're all here for, right, on this channel. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you've played any of these games or if you plan on playing them. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!